All right, I figured this is easier because to do it this way because I don't have access to your mods. So I'm going to do this video for you based off of my information so you can kind of use it as a blueprint. All right, so this is how you do ships, and this is how you become faster than the other side, and you basically end up winning. Okay, just going to show you my fleet. I'm ranked 8th right now because I haven't done any of my battles because my payout isn't until 7 o'clock at night, so I don't try to bump anybody till 6 o'clock, between the hour of 6 and 7. That's just proper to do to the people in your shard. So let's just pretend I'm going to battle. So here's my fleet. Right now the meta is rebels. Not everybody has that, so don't pay attention to that. Just pay attention to how I have the fleet set up. First off, to go first often and to be as strong as possible, first off the first focus has to be the leader of the fleet. So let's go Admiral Ackbar. As you can see, I have all of his abilities maxed. That's important, but not the end all be all. This is the end all be all. To have him as geared up as possible. I have him at gear 12 plus, and I have him at 6 dot mods. This means every time I go and fight somebody, my Admiral Ackbar is always going first because I have a full complement of 6 dot mods. That you don't have to have that, but those add up as far as adding speed to his ship. If you have gold 5 dot mods, that's just as good as having, that's the next step of, below having 6 dot mods, is to get your pilots and your fleet commander as fast as possible. They need to have as many gold 5 dot mods on them as you can possibly afford to give to them. That's because even one better speed than the other side means that ship compared to the other person is going to go first. That's the key. So as you can see, how I go so fast with my fleet is my Ackbar has 6 dot mods. Next we're going to go into Houndstooth. His abilities are maxed, but again, that's not the important part. Let's look at the modding. I have him at 12 at gear 12 plus, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 6 dot mods. I'm working on getting him the other 2 because the more gold 6 dot mods you have, the faster you are, which means you go first. That's the key. That's how you win. Or that's how you stay competitive. I'll put it like that. Han's Millennium Falcon. Let's go into Han. I have him at gear 12 plus, and I was able to put all 6 dot mods on him. Let's go into Chewie. Gear 12 plus, and I have 3 out of the 6 of his gold, which does factor into speed because, as you see, you've come on here, my Falcon is plus 53 speed for a grand total of 187 speed, and so on and so forth. These ships are a little bit, can really get resource heavy because when you have a ship that has 2 to 3 pilots per, this is where it gets a little sticky. This is where you got to kind of pick and choose. See, I've only got 5 dot mods on Sabine. And I have 6 dot mods on Ezra because he's my main damage dealer for my Jedi team in the Sith raid. Chop, I've only got 1 on him. And see, I don't have him gear 12 plus. I have him gear 12. Ezra gear 12. Sabine is full gear 12. I don't have the plus pieces in there because it just gets really, the resources are nuts. Once you get, I can handle a ship that has 1 to 2 pilots. I start getting into 3 pilots, it's just nuts. See, all 5 dot, gear 12 but no plus. Gear 12 but no plus, 5 dot gold. Now, where I've invested the most in is the ships that are the deadliest. And in a rebel squad, the deadliest ship, hands down, is the Falcon. So you want to invest the best, the most there. See, I only have him at, 1 gear 12 piece. I don't have him at a gear 12 plus. stage at all, or even missing the pieces. I only got one 6-dot mod on Cassian. Come back out. Her, I've got full gear 12 without the plus pieces and all gold 5-dot mods. And K2SO, I could give a rat's ass about. But I did at least get him to gear 11, which is fine. And he's got all 5-dot gold mods. And let's go down here to Papa Vader. Now he's a toon that of course we all know is very wise to invest in. So he has both Zetas, which gives it plus 1 speed per Zeta. He's gear 12, full gear 12, just minus the plus pieces. And I have him all 5-dot gold mods, but one 6-dot gold mod. And Kylo Ren on mask. Sorry for yawning. He has both Zetas. He's gear 12 plus because he needs all the speed. I got him at a full complement of gold 5-dot mods. This, in a nutshell, is basically how you win, and not only how you win, but how you prevent yourself from going down the ranks to where it takes 5+ battles daily to climb back up. Literally, I was second last night, and I'm almost 24 hours later, and I'm only down to 8th. So that's, it's all about how easy or how hard you want to make fleet. That's the key, is the modding. The modding gives you the +1 speed, the +2 speed. And speed, just like in Squad Arena, is the end all be all. Even small little boost here and there, 1 point or 2 points, is the difference of you either winning and also holding your spot. That's the key. It's not just about winning up, because if you get knocked down 30-40 spots per night, you're not accomplishing anything, because then you have to spend 5+ battles and a couple hours every time to climb back up. That's not efficient. It's efficient to where you can climb and stay without getting knocked down.